Hello dear students, welcome back to your social studies class. Today we'll start the summarized revision of chapter 13, beginning of the British rule in India. So firstly we'll talk about coming of the British. Since ancient times, India was rich in natural resources. This attracts a lot of people around the world. In 1498, Vasco da Gama of Portugal discovered a sea route from Europe to India. He returned to his country with a cargo full of goods such as spices, silk, gold, pearls, ebony, and other luxury articles from India. Later, the Portuguese were followed by the Dutch, French, and the English people. In 1600, Queen Elizabeth I granted a royal charter to the English East India Company. In 1615, the Mughal Emperor Jahangir allowed the EEIC to set up their first factory in Surat. After setting up factories, the next aim of the British was to gain complete control over India. To achieve the goal, the British fought various wars with other trading companies like French, Dutch, and Portuguese. Other wars were fought against the rulers of small kingdoms in different parts of the country. The French East India Company was the most important rival of the British. The Carnatic Wars were a series of three wars fought between 1746 and 1763 to defeat the French. Finally, the Eyres gained advantage over trade in India and defeated French East India Company. Battles over Bengal. The battles fought in Bengal were very important as Bengal was one of the richest provinces in India at that time. British victory in Bengal allowed them to get control over the wealth of the province and further their trading interests. So the battle was the Battle of Plassey, fought in 1757, and Battle of Buxar, fought in 1764. Strengthening of the company's power. After the battles of Plassey and Buxar, the company took steps to strengthen their position in India. They made alliances with some kings in India. They also forced other kings to sign agreements that made them take care of the company's expenses in India. Indian rulers were also compelled to take care of the British army stationed in their provinces. Exploitation of Indians and their resources. The company's rule over India was not a fair one. The Indians could not join the British services on higher posts. Peasants in India were forced to grow crops that were required by the British factories. Revolt of 1857, also known as First War of Indian Independence. The injustice and exploitative nature of the company's rule created great dissatisfaction among the people of India. Indian soldiers, poor peasants, local rulers, landlords, and the common people rose up against the British rule in 1857. The main leaders of this revolt were Mangal Pandey, Rani Lakshmi Bai, Kuvar Singh, Begum Hazrat Mahal, Nana Sahib, and Tatia Tope. Outcome of the revolt of 1857. The leaders of the revolt of 1857 were severely defeated by British army. After the revolt, the company's rule over India was brought to an end. India came under the direct rule of the British Crown and Queen Victoria became the Empress of India.